Okay, so we've got a 2012 Fiat, and the body control module has failed, and unfortunately you cannot raise or lower the driver's window, which is extremely inconvenient. Replacing the body control module really isn't a great option because it has to be reflashed, and the body control module takes care of the keys, so the keys also have to be married to the body control module. It's kind of a long process to get the window work. So I'm gonna run power directly to the motor without using the controls. So the window switch will no longer be functional, and we'll be mounting a new switch somewhere on the door panel. I've purchased a fuse buddy, and this is a great product when you want to add power. So what I'll be doing is the fuse block is in here. I'll actually be removing a fuse, putting this in its place. And here's our fuse buddy in place. So you can see right there, I've routed through, and I'm gonna bring this power wire through this rubber boot here. Okay, so we'll crimp right here. Nice and firm, good. Okay, so now we've got power into the door. Good. I'll go ahead and run a ground to here. Clean body ground, this looks good. This is a window regulator bolt. Go ahead and go down to that. So power and ground, I'll make them the same length. Let's go ahead and test that we have both power and ground. I'll put one end of my test light on ground. I am being cautious. Yep, there we've got power, good. Simply because this is live. Now let's look at our switch. Our switch is...
Sorry.
Oh, sure. Okay, let's beep this sucker out. Oops. All right, so forward, reverse. Okay. All right, so I'm going to connect power to these two and the motor to these two. There we go. And we'll again add heat shrink. Let's just test it out real quick. Okay, ready? Oh.
Whoa. Yeah.
Nice.
Do it one more time.
So we'll mount this. Basically, these are at the top. So if I press up, that's up, down, that's down.
Okay.
So, last step, we're gonna mount this in the door panel.
Okay, so
Okay, I've marked off where I'm gonna cut this hole. So I'm gonna drill holes at the four corners.
And this isn't very exacting. Okay. Now, cut. It's pretty soft. Okay, so okay. Okay, so we have to trim that around.
Now I am a little concerned about the switch popping out. So for that reason, I'm gonna hot glue the switch in.
Okay. Sorry.
And as well as the terminals. In. That one could use a little hot glue too. Just.
This one could use it too.
And let's get our door hooked on there, good.
Looks
So we'll
great.
just run our screws in.
Yeah.
It's funny, our switch is fitting better than the factory switch, which doesn't seem to want to fit. Tails. We always making sure and put these screws in, because otherwise when you pull the door,
Everything
the,
comes together.
the panel comes off.
Oh,
And we've got a couple that go from the sides here. Good. All right. So this technique works great for any window that doesn't operate. Sometimes the master switch on the driver's door costs several $100s, or just getting to the bottom of why the control circuit for the power window is excessively expensive. So don't hesitate to just put in an old-fashioned reversing switch to get that window working.